150 hectares of a Garden of Eden in the heart of Chennai in India. IIT Madras, born in 1959, is celebrating its 60th year. It has come a long way indeed in its short history. For the past 3 years, IIT Madras has been the #1 ranked engineering and technology institution in India as per National Institute Ranking Framework (NIRF) of the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India. This is a ranking based on hard facts, not hazy perception, in teaching, research, industry. A perfect working environment. An educational institution dedicated to science and engineering, where students and research scholars work abreast with the future technology of the world. Life at IIT Madras is one of the most memorable one for its students. A brilliant student community, filtered and selected by the toughest of entrance examinations. A faculty of international repute, working in close association with the leading industries and research centers the world over. Relations, social impact, innovation, entrepreneurship, IITM leads the nation. IIT Madras today offers undergraduate, postgraduate and research degrees across 16 disciplines in engineering, sciences, humanities and management. About 360 faculty belonging to science and engineering departments and centers of the institute are engaged in teaching, research and industrial consultancy. There are joint PhD programs, student exchange programs, faculty mobility initiatives and joint centers of research. Harnessing new technologies for a vision of tomorrow is the IIT on one side and the ever-competing industries on the other. Bringing both together and bonding them in an everlasting relationship is the Center for Industrial Consultancy and Sponsored Research. IIT Madras were the first to set an example for closer interaction between an academic institution and the industries since the beginning in 1973. Shastra, the Tech Fest, and Sarang, the Cultural Fest, showcase students at their creative best annually. The Center for Innovation, funded by the class of '81 and lovingly referred to as CFI, has proved to be a game changer on campus since its inception in 2007. With its invitation to walk in with an idea, walk out with a product, CFI has instilled an entrepreneurial mindset among hundreds of students.
Diverse participation from the students, to a team of 45 people who've been working to build a race car. Main tagline of CFI when it was started was walk in with an idea and walk out with a product.
Virtually every startup that has emerged from the IITM ecosystem has its origins in CFI. With a pre-incubator, Nirman, paving the way, and incubation cell and research park providing the next leg up, students, faculty and alumni of IIT Madras now have a clear path from early innovation to commercialization. Speaking of students, the undergrads of today are a varied lot, coming from many socio-economic strata.
Finished my 5 years here and I'm leaving this hostel tomorrow actually. I remember the first day I was here, I was sitting exactly at this place on this bench with my father here and we're waiting for all the formalities to be completed in the hostel office. And these 5 years have been absolutely brilliant. The place is really good, the hostel is very comfortable and the people I met here, the experiences that we had together are something that I will not forget for the rest of my life.
There are food courts and mega and giga dining halls that serve every kind of cuisine you can imagine. The students love the world-class swimming pool and the synthetic track in a Manohar C. Vatsa Stadium. Students can practice yoga in the top floor of the indoor sports complex and cleanse oneself of the periodical stress. Research is now increasingly interdisciplinary, as evidenced by the many such centers dotting the landscape. The Center for Computational Brain Research, sponsored by eminent alumnus Chris Gopalakrishnan, hosts 3 world-renowned researchers as visiting chair professors, and its annual winter school has become a fixture on the academic calendar. The National Center for Combustion R&D is housed in its own building. It is the largest of its kind in the world. The National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, involving all IITs and IISc and coordinated by IIT Madras, continues to add online courses and experiment with certification models.
NPTEL, in the start itself, it just attracted me.
I'm Meherunisha, Assistant Professor at Raj College, belongs to BCA department. Learning experience is excellent.
We at Google have been working with NPTEL for the last 6 years. They've done an amazing job of bringing so much engineering education material online.
Structure of the course was really nice. We learned a lot. I can say that we learned more than our professor teaches us in the college.
The need for this is just a browser, an internet connection, and just 1 hour of time every day. That's it, no big deal.
Lecturers in NPTEL have fans across the globe. While the undergraduate teaching heritage of the institution remains strong, nearly 2/3 of the students are now pursuing graduate studies. PhD candidates are the single largest contingent on campus. Technology for social good is IITM's mantra, its USP, its reality. Whether in energy, water, healthcare, housing or education, the Institute has made significant interventions at scale. This has enabled IIT Madras to meet its mission and vision objectives as documented in 2 strategic plans spanning the 2000 to 2020 period. A shining example is the Healthcare Technology Innovation Center, which develops technologies that create impact and drive innovation in providing medical services to the underprivileged, in particular those living in remote areas with little access to urban medical facilities.
In academia, we do research to understand phenomena better, discover new laws. These are part of a global effort that lead to an increasingly better understanding of the world around us. But there's another kind of research, and these are not necessarily totally dealing, where we actually do work that has fairly quick and significant impact on society.
There are interventions in housing, such as the glass fiber reinforced gypsum concept for rapid construction of low-cost buildings. In energy, such as solar DC solutions to turn blackouts into brownouts. And in transportation, with a battery center providing the technology for the e-auto rickshaws dotting the campus. More than half of the 600+ faculty have joined the Institute in the past 10 years, and 80% still live on campus. There is no doubt that the campus itself is highly cosmopolitan, polylingual and polycultural. Nearly 100 foreign students live in the hostels every semester, lending global character to life. Their way of expressing their joy, giving back to the alma mater with time, talent and treasure.
Like IIT is really famous and
rigorous school of engineering, and that was the first glance I had about it. And it's also the first chance to discover India, because it's a really wonderful country and to travel, and also first academics part and second the cultural experience. These 2 points are really important for our stay here. Student life in the hostel are really interesting because you can meet all the time a lot of people, and you can share a lot with new students every day. It's not like that in Europe, because the life is more, I don't know, you don't share the same than here than in Europe, because I don't know, you have to go home all the time in Europe. Here your home is IIT, so it's also a good opportunity to discover the
Nature is nurtured here, is IITM's ecological manifesto. The IIT Madras campus has been blessed from the beginning with her bounty: the birds, the bees, the monkeys, the deer. A large lake serves as a water reservoir, a rainwater harvester that has made the campus largely self-sufficient. The open-air theatre has been a part of the Institute for decades and remains a Saturday night refuge among the hustle and bustle of academic pursuits. The Student Activity Centre is large enough to hold 4,000 at full capacity. Convocations are now held here. Platinum is 15 years away, and who knows what wonders will be added to this academic oasis.